So both of the mirrors stopped working a while back, and now we're going to replace the mirror switch and see if we can get some movement. Open the door. Hey, there you go. So what we're gonna replace is the mirror switch. What happened recently was that we stopped getting movement from the mirrors. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this cover. And there's another cover here. And then a screw here. Now with the prier tool, we're gonna pry this cover out. So stick it in here. So we're gonna get the prier tool, we're gonna stick it on here, and we're gonna carefully remove it. And it just comes out. Okay, just 4 clips. Alright, now that we got the cover out, we're gonna remove these 2 bolts. So stick it in there, Papa. I believe it's a 7. Go ahead and remove them. So you would go ahead and remove these 2. We need to remove the cover behind the door handle, so get a flat tip screwdriver. And there's like a little tab in there that we're going to try to get out. You're going to get the flat tip and you're going to pry it out and get that cover out. Now that the cover's out, we're going to get a screwdriver, and then we're going to remove that bolt, that screw right there. Now we can remove the other one from the door. So stick it in there and try to remove it, Papa. Now we're going to try to pry the door off the clips. So you got to be careful, Papa. You're going to pull it out. You're going to pry it open. It just has some few clips along the door. You see? A few clips. Okay? So careful, because you have the lock mechanism, and then you have this clip for the door handle. So just careful. And just careful with these clips, and they go to that hole. And with the door locks, you're just going to want to go up and out. Now go ahead and disconnect the switch. This is for the lock. So just press on it, and then the tab comes off. Now to remove the clip, you're going to pry up and then slide this out. And now you should be able to press it and remove it. Now we're going to remove the 2 bolts that hold the door handle. So it is this one and the one on the top. Now to pry it out, you're going to pull up and then squeeze out, and that bottom top should come out. Now be careful, there's 2 tabs here, one on the front, one on the back. Once you get those out, now the whole panel can come out. Now that we got that panel out, we're going to press on that clip and we're going to remove the switch. And now we can get the switch out. Now we can quickly verify if our mirrors are working now. And we have full movement once again. Now you're going to remove the 2 little clips on one side and the 2 other clips on the other side. Just press on the edges and push the button and it should come out. Now you got the new switch, just pop it in until you hear the clicks from both sides. And we start the reassembly process. So remember, when you're securing this, slide it from the top, flex the door handle so you can slide the bottom in, and then push everything inside. Now we can secure the bracket with the 2 bolts. Bracket with the 2 bolts. So now we're going to secure our switches. So the gray one is for the window switches, and this is the one that we just replaced. So this is going to be your mirror connection. And then don't forget this other one that goes up there. That was going to be for our lock. So remember, the bottom one with that little white clip, the mirrors, and the door. Make sure everything's connected. Now we're going to slide the door on. So slide it over your lock switch. Then don't forget the little clip in here. And now we'll start working on securing the door. So now we're going to put the 2 bolts right here and right there. Start securing them down. And now we can secure the screw on top. And now we can secure the other screw on the door. Now we can reinstall our cover. So now we can install our bottom cover. And then remember, this one has the clips. So just make sure everything's pushed in all the way.